It was a scorching summer day, the kind where the sun feels like it's pressing down on you from every direction. I had just finished a long day of work and was looking forward to a relaxing evening by the pool. As usual, I locked the gate after taking my swim, as I always do for safety reasons. Little did I know this small act of responsibility would spiral into something I never expected. As I sat on my porch, sipping my iced tea, I heard the unmistakable sound of a raised voice. I glanced over and saw Karen's son, Josh, standing by the pool gate, shouting something in my direction. At first, I thought it was just a misunderstanding, but then I saw him trying to yank at the locked gate, clearly frustrated that he couldn't get in. "Hey, open the gate," he yelled across to me. "I want to swim." I stood up, walked over to the fence, and calmly explained, "This is my private property, Josh. The pool is locked for a reason. It's not open to everyone just because it's a hot day." Josh looked stunned, clearly not expecting any pushback. He mumbled something under his breath, and just as I thought the situation might de-escalate, I saw him take out his phone. Before I could even react, he dialed 911 and began to tell the dispatcher that I was keeping him from swimming and that I had locked the pool gate without reason. My heart sank. I knew this wasn't just a simple tantrum. It was an attempt to use the law against me, and I wasn't sure what kind of mess I'd be dealing with next. The 911 operator understandably asked Josh for more details, but as the call continued, it became clear that he had no valid reason to be there. I hadn't invited him or his mother. The pool was a part of my property, and my right to restrict access was well within my control. Josh, realizing he had no case, hung up the phone in frustration and stormed off. Moments later, Karen came charging down the street, furious that I had ruined her son's day. But I wasn't about to back down. I calmly told her that the pool was my private property and locking it was my prerogative. She ranted and raved for a bit, but when she saw that I wasn't budging, she turned and left, muttering something about calling the HOA. I felt a strange sense of victory. It wasn't about the pool, it was about standing my ground, even when someone tried to manipulate a situation to make me seem unreasonable. In the end, Karen and her son learned the hard way that you can't always get your way, no matter how hard you try to call the authorities on someone who's simply protecting their property.